Asian doves are so loud. I don't know how to get down there. I'm missing the sunrise because I can't get to the beach. Oh, I think I found one. Look at that. Oh, how beautiful. Now this is a private beach. This is a private beach. See? Hold on, guys. You gotta get my bag for a minute. There. Hi.
Hôm qua mà áo à.
so bad. Sorry, man. see him? Right there on the sand. Ooh. Can you guys see him? He's right there. What is that? talking, guys, because I can't see the street. I can't see the comments. They're not loading on this phone. I can always sit in front of it. There. Good morning, Request CJ Killer. You couldn't see me? In a little bit, we'll go up to where I can sit on the bed under the umbrella. It's actually a cool breeze today. It's cooling down. Everybody has to come swim right here. I sat in the right spot, well, or the wrong spot. He just brought everybody from the other side of the beach. Where did I go? I'm on the other side. I can't see the chat. I just wanted to check on the chat, make sure I don't have any trolls in there. I can't see I only brought one of my iPhones and it's not picking up on the chat. They are. Isn't this the perfect sunrise today? It's beautiful. I want you guys to see. Look at the clouds on top of the mountain. See that? You're just sitting on it. So we're at a new spot, guys. It's a totally different beach on about 4 miles away from where I was. So I can get some peace. Nobody knows me. It's so nice. And the next one. I've only had 2 lessons, but I practiced yesterday. It was terrible. But at least I'm trying. Thank you. Well, I forgot to put my widgets and stuff like that. They don't lock, so I have to do it every time before I stream. This guy tried yesterday, and I had to just. He was being so aggressive. I had to just like flat. I was trying to be nice at first because I'm working on my filter, and then I just was like, you know what? I just really don't want to be around people right now. I would really like to be alone. I was sitting in the dining room, eating by myself. There was one other person in there, and he was minding his own business. Nobody around, nowhere. And he walks up and starts a conversation with me about my hair. And I was being nice. And then he was like, we're about to go to this place called Kayla Kala or something like that. Do you want to go? Would you like to join us? And I was like, no, thank you. I'm kind of busy. And then he was like, well, maybe when you're done, you can meet us there. I was like, okay, maybe. So then he was like, can I have your number? And I was like, you can follow me on Instagram. And he sent me messages from the time he left until like later on that night where I was just like, look, he was like, I think you'll come here. He was basically telling me what I was gonna do. Y'all know I'm not gonna do what no man tells me to do, especially one that just walks up to me while I'm enjoying a nice, peaceful meal by myself. And he was like, we're going to the Golden Bridge tomorrow. Would you like to come with us? You can come with us to do that. And then he was like, wait, are you here alone? I'm like, don't you think you should have led with that? So eventually I just had to tell him, you know, I'm here alone because I don't want to be here alone. So can you just stop? I was like, I only gave you my Instagram because I was trying to be cordial because we were at the same hotel. I really don't want any company, but I thank you. And he was like, okay, I understand. And then later that night, he was like, let me know if you need somebody to talk to. Why? What's up, Binky Poo? Why would I just choose some random stranger that I just met to talk? Like, so. When I tell people that, they think I'm sad. I'm like, I'm not sad. I was sad. I'm sad because you're bothering me. And then they want to save me, like, oh my God, it's so sad. I'm like, I'm fine. No, you're the one that needs help. He showed me a picture of the place, and it was the exact opposite of what I want. It was like one of those pool party places, and they had suds in the pool, and everybody was throwing beach balls and drinking and smoking and being loud. And I was like, why would you think that I want to go to hang out with some guy I just met in my bikini around a whole bunch of people when you met me, and there's literally not even music playing where I am. It was completely quiet. The only person that was talking and loud was him. Oh, really? Wow. Nice. Yeah, thank you. If someone walks up to you and you have immediate secondhand cringe or embarrassment because they're being so loud, not to mention, not to be talking about like the way people look, but if you look at him and look at me, we just don't match. We just don't. So I don't know what made him think. And then he gets an A for confidence, though. Is my voice low? Because the ocean is loud, and people are gonna watch this for ASMR, you know. So I don't want them. I don't want my voice to disturb them listening to the beach, you know. I know, right, Binky? Yeah, I went to the nail salon. I got my nails done. I asked for white, but they didn't give me white. They gave me gray, but it's still really pretty. See, it's like marble. See that? It wasn't working. See? Shut up, Pinky. My favorite color is peach or baby pink. Or like a dusty rose. You think so? Even after what I just said about that guy, because it makes me feel really bad, but you know. I've learned that if I don't look out for myself, no one else is gonna do it. Yeah, like a mauve, like a dusty pink like this. Can you see that? Like that. Yeah, it's a Raiden hat. I got a pink Raiden hat. It's not called a Raiden hat though. You know what? I don't know. Let's find out. It's called a non-lock. It's called a non-lock. NONLA or leaf hat. Which is about to show my face from the sun because the sun just came out. It burned the clouds off. A digital hue? No, I haven't because I'm traveling. I have a travel vlog, so I don't have a setup anymore. Right, you know, it's in storage. I'm traveling. Although I did get a sponsorship offer for a mobile game, I have to see what the functionality is on my laptop. But where I am now, it's a huge resort, so I'm gonna stream all day, guys, but mostly on Patreon. I finished all the tiers but one on there. The highest one is not on there yet. because I got tired last night. I finally found somebody to help me edit my videos, and he said it's going to be a 3-day turnaround, and then it turned into a 5-day turnaround. Now we're all the way up to like 10 days, and I'm like, what the hell, man? Why is it so difficult? When I say it better be fire by the time I get to it. The weather here is humid, but I love the humidity. I love humidity. It's so good for your skin, number one. And then number two, well, when you have dry skin like me, I'm sure that most Asian people don't like it because they generally speaking have oily skin. But I love it because it makes it, my skin is so like soft. It's already soft, but you know what I mean. It's so moisturized. I don't have to wear heavy oil like I usually do. You think so, digitally? I don't think. I think in LA it's a little more common than it's a little more common than other states. You know, we're health nuts in California. Eastern State. Hi, Green County. Eventually, but right now, I'm trying to figure out Vietnam. One country at a time, man. Extremely friendly. The locals are overly friendly. Sometimes the locals are too friendly. Last night, oh, nice. Where's your favorite place to travel? Do you have any advice for me? When I say they're overly nice, last night, I'll tell you guys a little story. Last night, well, first of all, I brought too much stuff on me, and I think that's everybody's issue when they travel. But I knew it was going to be too much stuff. I just didn't want to be without anything, so I wanted to, see what I needed and whatever. But I have to come home, so I'm going to bring most of the stuff home and put it in storage. But I didn't want to bring my suitcase with me because checkout is usually at noon or 11, but check-in isn't usually until 2 or 3. So I had some time, so I was like, I'm going to just go back and get my bags. I don't want to carry them. So I went back to get my bags, and I came back and it was nighttime. And this is a resort, and I initially got a hotel room, but but they upgraded me to a bungalow, which is like a little duplex, like its own freestanding little house. It's connected to someone's, but so it doesn't have full privacy, but it's still like a little standalone or whatever. So I was just gonna go, I had the driver drop me off by the path, and I was just gonna pull my luggage down that way by myself. I didn't want any help because I feel bad that it's like heavy too, and they think because I'm a girl I can't lift them. Like I can. I wouldn't pack anything that I couldn't lift because that's dependent on people. So I was walking. I had just gotten on the path, and then this lady pulled up on a bike with a light on it, and she was like yelling in Vietnamese at the driver though, not at me. Oh, nice. I would love to see some of those. I'd love to see some of those pictures. Can you put them in my Discord so I can see them? So I'm like, what is she talking about? And then the guy started pointing at me. I guess he was telling her, oh, she wanted me to drop her off right here. I guess she wanted him to drop me off up at the top so that they could help me. No, bitch. So then she was telling me, she was like asking me where my room was, and I was like, it's just right there because it's almost in the front. So I didn't have very far to go either. I was like, it's just right there. And then they were just like talking back and forth at Vietnamese. She was like, no, let me help you. I was like, no, I'm fine. So then another guy walks up with another flashlight, and they were talking, and then they like start walking towards me. Let me help you. I was like, I got it. So then this guy rolls up on a golf cart, and he was like, no. And then he pulled in front of me. He was like, let me. I was like, I'm right there. It was like 20 feet, 30 feet away. Maybe 40 feet. So it was like the distance between me and that first wave right there. That's where I was going. So they put my bags on this golf cart, and I just start walking. I was like, you guys don't listen to me. I was like, I'm trying to tell you it's right there. So he put all my stuff on this golf cart and went about from here to that way with this golf cart, and then pull my stuff. And then put my stuff in. I was like, you guys, he's like, where are you from? Aruba? Yeah, I want to go. He's like, where are you from? Nice to meet you. Oh, California girl. Da, 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 da. So then I had to tip him, but and then tipping culture is not a thing here, but I felt so bad because my bags were so heavy, but I had it myself, But they, oh my God, they rolled up on me, and I was like, you guys, I already checked in. I have my room. It's fine. I'm okay. They're like, nope, absolutely not. We don't do that around here. Not around here, partner. They're like, you gonna get this help. Always, though. I can never, always. I gotta stop scratching. I'm scratching my skin off in so many places. These mosquitoes are tearing me up. I feel like they had gotten good, okay, for a minute. You know what? I stopped taking that B12. That's what happened. It really works. I always forget now to start taking it again, so it'll stop biting me. you forget. Like I thought it was because it just wasn't, mosquito season anymore. It's because it takes a few days for it to start working, but then once it does, I was getting like where I was getting like 5 or 6 bites a night, I would get like one sometimes. But the other night, when I first started getting them, I got a bunch of them on my back. Okay, I think we got our daily dose of vitamin D for now. I'm trying not to cut my finger because this tripod, I can cut my finger on it really quick. Hi, you guys. You see it's my shades underneath my hat. It's on top of my bun too. There's some chairs over there. Oh, okay. Do exclamation point Discord, and that's the command for it. Costa Rica. Ooh. I haven't been to South America yet. Look at the dragonfly that just landed. You guys see it? See him? I got one for like I got a dragonfly this morning in the sunset. He landed right in front of my foot on the sunset. It was so nice. Look at these little crab. See the little crab footprint? They're everywhere, but they're also camouflaged by the water. I mean, not by the water. They're also camouflaged by the sand because they're about the same color. So they're hard to see sometimes. But sometimes if you look, you start to see the sand moving. One started moving under my foot the other day. It freaked me out. I guess I was over his house. My wired life. Oh, thank you. See you later. Have a good day. Don't forget to send me those pictures. I want to see. There's a swing here. See, it says sand. This is Sandy Beach Resort. It's like I want to put you guys down, but I don't want to get sand all on my stuff, so I'll put my towel down. But I was like, I'm determined to sit on that swing today. when I come later, I'm gonna take pictures out here. And I'm gonna take pictures out here and I'll take video. You know what, Digital Hue, I haven't watched TV since I've been here. I don't really watch TV anyway. But I really haven't watched it since I've been here. I haven't turned on the TV not once. I haven't watched anything. I do want to see the new Demon Slayer though. It came out, it's out here. I don't know if it's out in the States, but it's out here. My feet barely touch the ground. So it's hard to push myself. I need somebody to push me. It's so pretty. Swinging at the beach in front. It's so pretty. I wish you guys could see it. Like, I should put you up here. No, everybody should experience this one time in life. And if I sit on the edge, I'll fall off. Because I'm already here. If I sit on the edge, I'll fall off. I already don't feel like, like secure, you know. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna wrap this on in a minute. I can't see because Twitch is being weird today. When I get back in the room, it's 79 degrees right now, which is like a bit of a cool breeze too. It's not 79 degrees in almost all humidity like it usually is. There's hammocks all over the property too, so I'm gonna go find a hammock to lay in today. Just chill. When you were little, did you like used to swing and then jump off the swings and land on your feet? We used to do that. I remember we used to like fly. We used to like fly, like crazy kids. We would be like, okay, push me higher, 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 and then we'd jump off. Crazy, I remember this one guy got so high, I remember seeing his clothes like flapping. So funny. That's when we used to actually play with kids and play outside. Now they don't play outside at all. gonna stop by my room and grab another charger cord because I don't. That one's usually not reliable. And then I get breakfast here. You notice you guys don't hear any seagulls? No seagulls. They only have pigeons. Buenas noches, Terry. What did he call me today? Another, I'm not a Creamfield Susie Q today. He be killing me with all them names. There's so many seashells over here. Like, they're everywhere. Let me stand right here. Yeah, there's no seagulls. I did see a little boy get his candy bar snatched by a monkey, though. That was funny. When I went to see Lady Buddha. I think today I'm gonna put on my list to find another editor, because I wanted to try out, like another one at a time is like ideal. So I don't have to work with so many personalities. But if he's not efficient, he's not efficient. He had such good reviews too. Okay, I'll give you guys one last little scan of the beach. See, they have all of these little umbrella huts, but I think it's time to go get breakfast because I'm hungry, and then I'm gonna go work out. So now I just gotta find my bungalow. It's low season, so all the rates started going down, like substantially. I thought the rates were reasonable before, but now it's just like y'all playing. Oh, I think I was at the pool. I was looking for this yesterday. I was trying to explore the resort last night so I can know where everything is, but and I asked the guys if they had a map, and they just looked at me like I was stupid. So, so I was like, okay, I guess I'm on my own. You want to see the beach? These are the ones that's on the. These ones actually are that are right on the beach. Mine is not right here. I don't have a beach view this time, but I think it's a good trade-off. I don't mind it. Is this the water? They have. Oh, here it is. See these little things to wash your feet off. They don't have running water, but still, it is so nice. X-rated O2. X-rated. Did you change your username? You had to get a new username. This looks like a magic wand, huh? I'm like, who dropped their wand? Yeah, I have no idea how I got over here. I guess I can go any of these ways. I didn't want to disturb the people at the bungalow, but I guess it don't belong to them. When I rented this, I thought it was a totally different resort. I was like, oh my god, it's on sale. It wasn't this one, but it's okay. It's still nice. I don't know what kind of. Oh, they're magnolia trees. I think. What kind of trees are those? No, because those seeds are different. Those seeds look like avocado seeds. See how cute these are? Okay, I'm in 238. Thanks. This way. Oh my god, you guys, the animals and the sounds that I heard last night, and then I have a new pet. I have a pet because there's a gecko in my room that wouldn't get out, so I just had to sleep with him in there, and he kept like making some noise. I was like, I wanted to call the people and tell them to come get this gecko, but it was late, and I was like, I'm overreacting. He's more scared of me than I am of him, so I just let him stay. I was like, oh, They even left me a pet. But the frogs are loud. The frogs are so, there's a pond like right across from my bungalow. And, oh sorry, I forgot I have my retainer in. It's like right across from my bungalow, right? But when I walk up to it, they stop croaking. I was like, oh, y'all don't want me to hear your conversation? That's messed up. And then I was like, oh, maybe they just, maybe they just, it was a coincidence. So then I walked away, and then I walked back from the other way, and they did it again. I was like, yeah, antisocial ass frogs. But there was a bunch of them, and they were like talking, and then they stopped. And then when I came to my apartment, I recorded some of the sounds, well, a lot of the sounds, but it just got progressively louder. It just got louder as the night went on, and then there was something that like clicked. Sounds like a loud click, and I was like, I don't know what that was, but they're all like different animals. One sounded like it was knocking on my door. I was like, not today, Satan. I like animals, but I ain't no damn fool. It could have been what do you call those? Shapeshifters. What do you call those? Skinwalker? Like, let me help. I am not her. There's some beautiful flowers and stuff here, though. Look. That's the pond. It's almost evaporated. See that? But, oh, sorry. It's almost evaporated. It didn't look like that last night. All you could see is the light and these bushes. But there was so many. Yeah, I know. And you can hear all the cicadas. You hear them? All the beautiful flowers. There's so many beautiful flowers here, too. I see these everywhere, but I don't know what they are. They look like morning glories, but white. I just passed by these really pretty yellow ones. I'll show you guys. How pretty are these flowers? Aren't they beautiful? I don't even like yellow flowers, but these are fire. They look like frangipanis, but I don't. If they are, they're a different. They're a different species, because frangipanis are usually, they grow on higher trees, but they look like big frangipanis. I've never seen those before. They probably thought I was trying to get them, but I was standing right here and they were over there. I was right here on this path because my bungalow is right there. That's my bungalow. So I was right here. I'll let you guys hear my video. They literally, see, that's what a frangipani tree looks like. That one right there. The other one didn't look like that. See, okay, so remember I was telling you guys about the story where my luggage, where the motorcycles are? That's where I was. That's where I had him drop me off. And my bungalow is right there. He picked me up like right here. So he drove to right there to walk my stuff up the driveway. I guess I still had to walk it up the driveway, but they was not having it. They rolled up on me. I was like, oh my God. I finally pissed off some Vietnamese people. I was like, I knew they could get mad. And they were literally mad. Not mad, but they was not having it. You will not carry your own luggage. I was like, I got it. This place is really forcing me. It's forcing me to accept help and ask for help. And you guys know that really is the hardest thing for me. I'm like hardwired that way for some reason. You know, also, I think, I've always been like that, but also I think once you've had a guy do something for you and then throw it back in your face, it's like the worst feeling. It's like the worst feeling. I don't like that feeling. So, or anybody in general, I think when a guy does it, it's even worse. Look how pretty that is. That's the same kind of trees over there, but this one is a tree, not a bush. Yeah, but when a guy does it, it's even worse. So, but you know how you always like, the universe gives you situations and stuff, and they keep giving you same situations until you, that bird's trying to catch that butterfly. I never seen that before. Keep giving you the same situation until you change it, until you stop doing the same shit over and over again. So, look, is that a mushroom? Yeah, I think that's a mushroom. That's interesting. Extremely interesting. I think it's growing. There's another one growing right there. Whoa. Just one, too. Just one. I don't see any more. You know what, Fabian, they were louder than this last night. It was so loud out here. I was like, how am I supposed to sleep? I was knocked out. Knocked out. It's like nature's lullaby. That's what I'm going to call it. Nature's lullaby. Those are cicadas. See, these are jasmine flowers. You can smell them. They smell so good. You really? No, you wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't. I bet you wouldn't. I thought the same thing, and I was in there drooling. It was so hard. It was not for real, but for real. It was so hard for me to get up this morning. It was hard for me to get to sleep because my neighbor was snoring and I could hear her. But it was the snoring, not the cicadas, not the crickets or the frogs. And these itty bitty tiny flowers. It's really cool how many like different well, you know what it was? It's not the walls. It's you know how they have, oh, look, magpies. Did you see it? I think that's a magpie. That bird, you see it? Right? Oh, he flew away. It's, you know they have those connecting doors, so that if you want to have, if you want to have both of them at the same time, you can connect them. It's that kind, because they're duplexes. You see that? See, that's my patio, and then that one's her patio. Can you guys guess how much I paid for this? I guess you have to see the inside, but I want you guys to guess and see. Oh, my card. I want you guys to guess and see how much I paid for this place tonight. You guys are gonna be like, what? And it's expensive for this season. These are like $400, $500, $600 a night during the high season. $100 a week. $100 a week. Shit, that would be nice. No, it wasn't that cheap. I actually had to turn the AC down, up last night, which is, I never do that anymore. So I haven't done that in forever. Make this bed really, oh, I'm not gonna make the bed because she's gonna make it. We'll get some breakfast. I'll be right back, guys. You can see the view outside. I'll open the curtains and turn the AC back up because it's warm in here now. But usually during the day, I mean, at nighttime it was so cold I couldn't believe it. That's the first here. There. Oh, you don't know the exchange rates? It's well, different countries have different rates and different currency in general. Just like Africa, Asia's comprised of all different countries. They're just all on the same continent. That's all. Oh my God, I got a tan already this morning. Every time I get darker, I'm like, dang, I didn't realize I can get dark. Hold on, guys, I'm coming. swear I never know what to put on because I always feel like I'm gonna be so hot and sweat through my clothes. You first told me, said you forever, said don't ever go. I didn't even bring my key because I have this patio and I refuse to. I'm so tired of like trying to remember my key. It feels so good. No one's gonna steal my stuff, okay? They oh, my shoe. I'm gonna have to get some more flip flops. Damn it! I guess that's what I get for kids. I get them dirty. I mean, I get them wet all the time. Damn, Jessica Simpson lasted me 2 months in denial. Look, I'm gonna have to get some more. I love these too. Alright, let's go get breakfast. Now it's loud. Those are louder than they were last night. Then I came in here. No, it's humid. Look. They have doves everywhere, though. I did see doves, and you could hear them. Also, the doves here are louder than the doves in America. I swear they're louder. I was like, these doves, these some Vietnamese doves. Vietnamese people loud as hell. You know who's louder than Vietnamese people? Russian people. Because there's so many here. When they always like, Vietnamese people ride their little scooters. And Russian people all have like motorcycles and they're all loud. My swimming teacher was like, they're so loud. Russians are so loud. That's what she said. I was like, girl, y'all loud too. You guys hear that dove? That's a dove. Look how pretty this is. I think I was telling you guys how much I paid. I think I paid about $35 a night here. And that's a lot. But I wanted to vlog it. I wanted to vlog this one, and there's one with the indoor water park called Mizuki. In case something happens and I don't get to come back, I wanted to make sure that I got to those two. There's this other one I want to do, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. It's called Awaken. This one, Mizuki. I think it's Mizuki, something like that. It has an indoor water park and has an indoor water park and a Japanese onsen. Okay, you guys, this is not gonna really be good for my YouTube, the ASMR channel. So, in a little bit when I sit down, I'll hop back on my my other channel because this one's not gonna be good plus I gotta get in here and sit down, and I don't want my camera in people's faces. It's too early in the morning. So I'll talk to you later, guys. If I don't see you later on, because I will be vlogging all day. So if you guys don't join, I'll see you later. See you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.